Radiant team pick.
Doom.
Dire team pick.
Alchemist.
Gyrocopter.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Morphling.
Dire team ban.
Exactly what they want to do. So here we are.
Whew. So I have to be looking at your screen, and I see a mob on your screen.
Yep. There is indeed a Morphling. And even
Radiant
Alchemist making it
team
through.
back.
He's been banned quite a bit, but I actually haven't seen him played yet.
He got a pretty good buff for morphing this patch.
Dire team
Replicate.
back.
You do a lot more damage now.
Dire team pick.
80,
Yeah.
yeah. That's pretty big. And also the hybrid cooldown was reduced by a huge margin, 120 to 70. Not as I guess
Radiant
it's not
team
that common. You get the Ags, but still.
Yeah, because on the carry morphing, you want to get the standard carry items. You don't usually get that. You don't usually get the items on him.
Still a nice little buff to have, though. What do you think about Alchemist this patch?
Greed.
Greed? Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems like the game has geared towards much more hero that can farm more,
10
take more
seconds
space.
remaining.
Because it seems like the other heroes that are much
5
faster paced in the
seconds
previous patch,
remaining.
like the Beastmaster, the because the jungle got nerfed, right? So
Mhm.
it's harder to play that
Reserve
of the game
time.
early game. That's where heroes like Alchemy struggle a lot, because you want to be able to rack up your ult and play a slower early. But when your hero gets 1 or 2 items, the Radiant Armlet, which is standard issue build right now, you can play a very fast-paced game. But
Yeah.
his problem is the early game. But because the changes of the jungle, it allowed him to have a higher percentage of surviving the early game.
Okay, that makes sense. Newbee.Young have really done this differently, though. Dazzle, Vengeful Spirit, the first 2 bans. I haven't seen Dazzle
What?
picked at all.
What?
That's crazy. Although I am 5 for 5 now today with first pick Doom.
Yeah, I mean, Doom is just, Doom.
Yeah, I'm just more surprised he hasn't been banned at all. He's been actually played in every game that I've seen.
He's gonna be getting more priority in the ban list, I think, as the tournament progresses. Well, Lich is a good way of shutting down Alk. I wonder if they're just gonna do the standard dual lane Lich plus Doom, or they're just gonna send the Lich mid, to annoy the Alchemist, or just deny one creep, deny the range creep from the first wave, and just return top with the Doom.
Yeah, it kind of depends. I mean, the Lich Doom lane is still strong as ever, but I've been seeing Lich just linger around the mid lane a lot. It's really put a lot of pressure on and chain deny creeps.
Yeah, especially against a hero like Alchemist, relies a lot on the farm and experience.
Yeah. So what's like a great matchup against Alchemist? If you assume he's going to be in the mid lane.
Ursa.
Ursa.
That's really like what players have been doing a lot in the Alchemist patch. I think it was 2 patches ago.
Yeah.
Remember the last major qualifiers? We've seen a lot of
Radiant
Alchemists
team pick.
with the new build, the Radiance Octarine Core Manta build. And some teams opted to actually just lane Ursa versus Alchemist, because you actually destroy the Alchemist in lane.
Yeah, he's got super low starting armor, so you just blow him. Yeah, that makes sense.
10 seconds remaining.
Alright, well now Bat Rider for Newbee.Young.
5 seconds remaining.
So we've got most of the cores settled here. Let's have to find their support, their final support for their 5th.
Yep, quite greedy cost though. Because Bat is, I mean, he's a typical control, but he still needs some form of space.
Yeah.
That's when Gyrocopter, in this sort of game, you have to play a much more tempo gyro. Because there's 2 types of Gyrocopters. One is the more farm gyro, a rich position one where you actually just get the helm, you stack and you keep farming. The second play style is obviously you get either drums, SNY, so you just run around and you set up kills for your team. You make space instead of jungling and taking space.
The fighting gyro, yeah. It's going to be a battle for the junk thing. The Alchemist and the Bat Rider.
Bat Rider has to be given some sort of more priority until he gets pink.
Yeah.
Unless there's also Alchemist take all the farm, Gyrocopter gets level 6, you need to smoke with the Rubik to the back lane to help get a kill, then he can farm.
Yeah, you know, Alchemist Gyro could be the game where we finally see the Ags upgrade now.
Man, that is...
The stupidest Ags upgrade ever.
No, that can't be the stupidest. I think the other one that's worse than that. That's definitely worse ones. Worse
Dire
Aghanim's
team
upgrade.
ban.
It probably is. LCs is still pretty bad. The
Uh,
infinite dual length.
yeah, but it prevents damage from like, death from other heroes, so it's still okay.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Ooh, Nyx Assassin CDC.
And that's
Okay.
best
Seconds
Aghanim's
remaining.
upgrade in the...
Yeah.
Fortunately, not on
5
the...
seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
The gyro, I really just don't understand. We and I are kind of theory
Radiant
crafting
team
it. I just,
ban.
But how can it be useful?
I can't think of any scenario where Gyrocopter would buy that over another. Like, if it gives it to you, then fine. I mean, whatever. It's just added. To actually get it, I mean, I was thinking maybe super late game when you have like divine
Nah.
crit,
10
but that's
seconds
you
remaining.
need real carry items instead of an Ag, so you can't afford a slot on that.
Yeah.
You're not
5
gonna push
seconds
the Ags and just
remaining.
have no damage for it. But maybe because it is an auto attack, right?
Reserve
So
time.
procs. I mean, get
Yeah,
like
it gets...
a maelstrom, you know, and then you get more mana.
I'd rather get a rapier, sorry.
Yeah, dude, I know. It's an odd one. Maybe it's just a change setting up for a future change, you know, just getting your feet wet.
So I wonder this Nyx will be a call for this team. Going to the mid position. It's pretty good with Elk. Carapace
Radiant
against
team
Acid and
pick.
Firefly. Those are two spells that are really, really bad versus Spike Carapace.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, a lot of games you think of Nyx Assassin as, oh, this is a great game for Nyx, the mana burn. And this isn't a super great mana burn game. I guess it's okay against Bat Rider, but
Just...
the
10
guarantee
seconds
stun is
remaining.
huge.
Carapace is just really annoying. Like,
It's also good against Gyro, too, when he uses Rocket Barrage.
5
it
seconds
bolt, call
remaining.
down, flat, like everything is like, you can't control it, so
Yeah,
Carapace becomes king.
Reserve time.
yeah, that's true.
Let's see how they're gonna run out their lineup. The last pick will tell us whether the Nick will be a support, which...
Yeah, I mean, it could be like a position 4 Doom or something.
it could.
Like Doom in the jungle with all lane Nyx. They've got some options here.
I actually like the Nyx to be more core just because of how good the Nyx can be in this game, so I would give the
Yeah.
Nyx a bigger priority in terms of getting levels and farm.
Yeah, I agree.
I just like it more.
He can just do so much more hunt. Like, if he gets a timely level 6, just start hunting and
Wait,
Veno.
Dire
All right.
team
okay,
pick.
so Venom is the core, I guess?
And it's still a little open-ended. Yeah, I would assume so, but it's kind of a funky draft.
So Venom mid, Doom... Wait, okay, Nyx off lane, Doom support, I mean,
10
position 4,
seconds
roaming.
Okay. Safe lane Morphling and then like Lich Veno mid,
5
or Lich will
seconds
move
And they
around.
can do a lot of things. They can even Lich Morphling. Yeah, Lich Morphling mid, you say. Nyx
Reserve
lane.
time.
Doom roaming, Venom safe lane. Against Bat. Like Venom is really good 1v1. Like we saw that
Yeah.
a lot from doing ESL from Wings where they actually run Venom safe lane. And you would just like crush the offlaner.
Yeah.
Doesn't really need too much protection from the supports. So your supports like a Doom can roam around and whatever. I don't need to help you. You're good on your own. So you
Yeah.
can pressure the other lanes more.
And if the Veno has a good laning phase, he can be
10
pretty good at
seconds
controlling
remaining.
Alk in like that early mid game. You know, he just does so much damage. Undying
This is
for
a very
Newbee.Young.
like it's a very old patch type of stuff, you know, that's common that we see Undying, Gyro, Bat together, like Tombstone, call down and then you lasso in, so it's very difficult for the opposing team to actually team fight against you.
Yeah. They also have a lot of stuff they can put around Tomb. So like they've got acid spray, they can lay down fire, call downs. Like they've got a lot of stuff kind of protect the Undying and his rock.
I'm gonna be counting on your screen.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, off to a great start here with the lag spikes, man. Oh.
I think we need VPN here.
Yeah. Well, at least we don't have Spectre and Darkseer in this game. That's just a recipe for disaster in
That's
terms
Veno.
of frame drops.
Isn't Venom worse?
Is he? I don't know. When he ults, everything just goes crazy. This is an interesting Veno set. I don't think I've ever seen this before. The Infused Tail of Ferocious Toxicant.
Yep. It's gonna be really toxic this game with the Veil. The Veil is pretty good this game for their lineup.
Yeah.
Nyx, Lich. Even the Morphling though, if you're going the E-Blade build with the Veil on your team, Veil is actually pretty sick here.
Yeah. Veil's really good here. This might be a game where Newbee I want to consider a pipe.
Multiple pipes.
Multiple.
It stacks now.
I mean, Hood is like, it feels like such a value item to me. I mean, I'm just used to having to buy that extra ring of regen, and now every time I get it, I'm like, wow, that was so quick and easy. It's a big buff, man.
So the lanes I think would be like it's really standard Rubik, Gyro, Undying, Bat. So you get very good strong lanes to make your cores.
Yeah.
Because like I mentioned, their cores are really farm dependent. Everyone needs a lot of space. So I mentioned that Gyro can actually help to make space for the Bat Rider, but the other way is also to pick supports that can solidify your lanes so your cores get a lot of farm from the lanes, just like an Undying would provide. And then you get to the point where you need to, as a Bat Rider needs the early blink.
Yeah.
And that stack, you know, you can always just stack and come back to the lane, help the Bat. So just solid.
Yeah, I like the Undying here. We need somebody to be like aside from just Alchemist, especially early on.
I mean, I don't know how much Undying position for can be a final in the game against those heroes, but early game, yes, he can soak up damage and help the Bat Rider get into shape.
At least until the Alch is kind of online, ready to get going.
So we both like Newbee-wise Strathmore, or do It's very solid, you know. The draft is like, can't really find a fault. It's very stable. It's very.
It has a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
They've got good lanes, mid game,
good
and
team fight.
scales pretty well. Yeah, I do like it. I feel like the CDEC team could out execute. Like they're like a higher
funky draft.
Yeah, it's like funk. But you know, if Val gets a lot of lane, if X gets out of the lane, like they could snowball and take this out of control. So. I think as long as Newbee.Young can do pretty well in the laning phase, this should go pretty well for him.
They have different timing. CC have very good heroes in terms of picking off with the Nyx. Very good lanes, the Lich. That's what the Lich provides you in your lanes. Very good roam.
Yeah.
The supports Gil scale into the late because they have Doom, and I mean Rubik still does scale pretty well if you have enough items. But obviously Doom is just Doom, you know, late game Doom is gonna delete your heroes out of the game.
Got an extra, but at this time, Lich isn't the best in terms of late game
killing. I think he's actually quite good versus their lineup though, because of Frost Armor.
Yeah, that's a point.
Frost Armor is just, you know, so absurdly good versus Elk and obviously the Gyro. It's a very underrated thing about Lich, you know, every time you talk about Lich, oh, you have the sacrifice early game, you're gonna win your lane, but people forget about the ice armor game.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta put it on the towers, man. What's that? What do you think about bounty runs right now? Lumi was talking about how much he looks now. There's it's sort of a discussion. You know, it's not just default to the mid. It doesn't give experience. Do you think it should go to cores, supports, carries, or is it about the mid?
Well, I still think mid is probably the best because he comes online the fastest, so you repay your team the fastest.
Okay,
that's how I see it.
That could accept. I think it really depends on what you're running. I mean, the example Lumi used, if your safe lane carry is going to rush a Midas, then that's one step than a Midas.
You're sacrificing your, like the other guy gets a little faster, then you're gonna struggle. You're gonna win your safe in most cases, right? In most cases.
You should.
Yeah. It's the mid lane that is a 50-50 lane, so I don't know. I think just the question I give it to the mid laner.
Yeah. Interesting setup here for Newbee. They're going to put the Bat Rider mid, so that'll be the off lane Gyro Undying, and that's going to make Rubik in the safe place. Not even the combos that you're thinking.
What?
This is a very peculiar way to do it.
I'm not sure why, but maybe it's why soon enough.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is going to make for the Gyro.
And I mentioned Gyro has, I mean, you put the Bat mid so Bat you get a faster blink. So you can see the idea there, because Bat is their main control this game.
Yeah.
So giving him a much better aim is somewhat reasonable.
Yeah, alright, we're
It helps sometimes.
It helps sometimes. I won't hold my breath. I've actually never thought about that though, trying to use a VPN to get a better connection.
We tried using, I actually used VPN when we were doing, what was the at the house, so it actually did help in some cases.
Hey, is Hub sponsored by somebody? Here you go! XZ in some trouble, pulled by the Rubik. He doesn't have his stun. spells the Carapace, and he's going to be just fine.
3.5 HP regeneration in this patch. Thanks.
Yeah, pretty good. I like
Nope.
how you just laugh afterwards, just like it's a joke.
Man, I don't even need mangoes.
It's pretty ridiculous, honestly. How does he rate in starting regen now? He's not the highest. Ogre's still up there. Who else?
Yeah, Ogre is the best.
Yeah.
X.
There's a couple others, but Nyx is pretty annoying.
And that's I think Night Stalker is 2.5 maybe. Yeah, a little less than that.
Yeah.
Those are the heroes that have, you know, an unfair advantage over others.
Yeah. Well, putting the Batrider mid has not really worked once for his farm. He's getting bested pretty hard by this Morphling.
Yeah,
9 denies.
more with the step abuse, you can actually just out-step him. Oh, look at the gyro.
Yep, he
This
just
is-
gets destroyed.
This is what we were worrying about, having gyro on offlane.
Yeah, easy first blood for Victoria. And they might even get another one here. Undying finished the Venomancer, so it's a 1-for-1. Oh, they're gonna chase him down, and he is just out of everything, out of mana, out of HP, and
Whoa, he's Gucci.
oh, no, Lich is coming back in.
Oh,
Yeah, he dies to the Infernal Blade. Now Demon's gonna have to move around in the tree line. It's live show. Gyro, gonna find him with Pocket Barrage, it looks like.
he bought in time for gyro to respawn to get that kill, so it was very good play for the Undying.
Yeah. 2 for 2 overall. Minor advantage there to Newbie.
And it's 2 versus 3, so it's... I mean, even it's minor, but you have to remember it's 2 versus 3 heroes, so at the end of the day, they're still getting a lot.
Yeah. Doom was the one that got the first blood though, so some extra gold there.
Top
He-
lane, Nyx, is he in trouble? No.
He's just getting harassed.
But so far, like I mentioned, the thing is dominating in terms of CS against the bat.
Yeah. Well, the bat is still doing okay. 5th last hits is really not too bad. Halfway through level 4, he's getting a lot of XP in here.
It's very hard for him to win the lanes anymore. Like bat is just like you want to get to your blink ASAP.
Yeah.
It's not so much about winning your lane anymore. Because it's not like the old bat, like the really old bat that you can actually dominate your lanes. Right now it's very difficult. In certain cases, you do see bat riders dominate their lanes, but not a lot anymore.
Yeah, there's a couple heroes that he's pretty good against, especially when he's solo here. He hasn't had any support with him.
I think the last time I saw bat like won his lane, I think it was S4 when he was 1v1 against Invoker Exalt against Beat1 from Fnatic.
Okay.
And he actually started his bat rider with boots in the mid lane, which allowed him to actually dominate that lane.
Yeah, I saw S4 run over a TA in a 1v1 matchup once.
Yeah, so that is pretty good versus TA.
I think that was the last time I saw just like a, oh my god, Batrider just destroying its solo lane. He's got a haste rune here though, gonna have a go on the Morphling. 5 stacks of sticky, this could actually end up being a kill. He's trying to force the dive the tower. I'm not sure the Batrider's gonna win this one. Oh, Jesus. It's Morphling that comes out big. That's a solo kill for the Morphling.
Damn, that was... I don't even fault the bat going for that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it really looked like he was gonna get killed. And then maybe tower, because you get the tower armor, maybe that as well a little bit. You get 1 armor right, at the tier 1 Dora.
Yeah.
So that might have actually helped them. But regardless, I think more will be fine anyways.
Yeah, here we go. Now to the bottom. Telekinesis from Ruben to get things started into the Rocket Barrage. 1 Gyrocopter. He picked Venomancer.
This is what we were expecting more, the Rubik plus Gyro combination.
Yeah.
I didn't do it from the start, but it's still working out fine for them right now when they rotated the Rubik all the way down to bottom.
It's a tried and true classic. Easy setup into Rocket Barrage. Demon's hiding in the trees here. Actually almost gets scouted, but does just TP up top. Gonna have try to have a go on the Alchemist. Channeling up the stun. Throws it onto the Doom. And now the other way. Uh-oh, Undying's gonna be here. He's just throwing out the case. I think the Alchemist is gonna fall, and yeah, he does go down to the wave from Doom. God, that creep is
Dire's
just
middle tower
ridiculous.
is under attack.
That is by far, I think, I don't know about OP, but that's by far the strongest and most annoying game creep.
Yeah, especially in like you get a free
With health.
Ring of Health, and then this huge. It's just insane, man. It would be good if it was just either of those. The fact that it's both of them is like, it's like the old Centaur where you get the stun and also the attack speed aura. Why is that needed?
Big Icebox said so.
Uh-oh. Batrider
Radiant's middle tower
could
is
find
under
off
attack.
World of Hurt here. No?
He-
Okay.
He's going for the more farm build, farm intensive build, skipping the lasso.
Yeah.
Nope, stacks, so that's gonna actually give him his that's 3 stacks, so he's gonna stack once more. 4 stacks. Yeah, he'll be really close to it. He can do this and the camp on the left together, so
Yeah,
Undying.
for him.
he's gonna be really close to his blink here.
Yeah, this is good stuff. They are giving a lot of space to this Morphling, but given that they have an Alchemist and a Gyro farming, they're not too worried about it. Actually misses the stack on the big one. That's unfortunate. That damn little safe destiny for him.
Dyer's
Gyro
middle
still
tower
just
is
hanging
under
out,
attack.
talking. Farming surprisingly well here. Number 3 net worth overall. 33 last hits.
Because of the kills that he got just now, like the one remember earlier, the kill on the Lich when Dying was juking them really hard, and
Yeah.
the Rubik rotating in, getting another kill.
Dyer's
All
middle
that's worked
tower
out pretty
is
well
under
for him.
attack.
And it's all about balancing. They need to be able to spread farm across their 3 cores, the Gyro and that.
Gyro gonna go for something here. Call down setup to be off the mark. Second one connects on Lich, but now he's stuck in a precarious situation. 3 on 1. He'll do what little he can, but that's gonna be a unfortunate demise for Gyro.
But this is the price you have to pay for having a Gyro on the offlane. It's very likely that it's gonna happen when the Gyro goes down easily. Like when Gyro is ultimate, it's in a precarious position. You want to actually smoke run him around, get kills instead of just sitting there. So that was not so good for me.
Yeah.
But that blink I believe is almost up, so that will be their timing.
800 gold. He's there, he's looking like a 10-minute or so, something like that. Up top, initiation onto the Nyx assassin. They start off with the Rubik lift, and they should have point damage to follow up here. Oh, he stops the Vendetta! 50 HP, and he walks away. They even had a Sentry Ward ready for it, but it wasn't enough. While we were looking at that, the Doom got killed with the Undying. Looks like in the middle of the Radiant jungle. What's that? Actually, kind of big kill. That was a dominant streak going the way of Undying.
Actually going to have so many points on decay as a support Undying. That's rather unusual. I mostly see it on core Undying. Like an off Undying. Not so much from a support Undying.
Dyer's
It's
middle
interesting.
tower is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I've also seen this build against like the 4 Maiden lineup, for example. You get a lot of value out of it, but not the case here.
It's interesting. But
Alright, and what's Morphling looking at? Early place?
well, even with something. Huh. I see you really can get it on this one, yeah?
Yeah, why not?
It's just a slot issue. As you don't actually lose that much anyway, you lose 100 gold when you sell it. So
Yeah. I think it's a worthy investment. So that's that people yeah, don't think about it a lot. Just buying an item like that, and so, or like a cloak, for example. You know, buy it, use it for a while, just sell it back.
I don't know, I think the values are just a bit too good for the item. So there we go. The,
For Windlace or
yeah,
cloak?
the windlace.
Yeah. Oh, wow! Gyrocopter actually dies to the Nyx. They really into the jungle here. Man, this lag is killing me, Winter.
I'm sorry, but I'm also watching from your screen, so
It's killing
GG.
both of us. Armlet on the Alchemist. Feels like the standard build these days.
Dyer's top
Like
tower
even
is
before the
under
buff,
attack.
players are still getting it as a item on Alch. Very, it's very common because you don't have too greedy where you just, try to get your
Rush the Radiance.
get your radiance, then you're so susceptible to ganks because you're so weak.
It really gives him all the stats that he's missing. Super low armor helps him out.
And makes your illusion stronger because at some point in the game you're gonna get a manta in most cases.
Right. Set up top, lasso onto the Doom, pulls him right. A Gyrocopter, call down, rocket barrage, more than enough damage to bring down the Doom.
This is a very typical play. Bad Rider plus Gyro. First gank with the blink, you try to make the rotation with the Gyro.
Double damage Morphling. Thought he was actually gonna fight in onto the Bat
Oh,
Rider.
he's building
He
drums
just
on
wants
the
the
Morphling.
tower.
He's building drums on the Morphling. So drum a killer.
Alf? Whoa!
He's really skilled though.
Yeah, not tanky enough. That was peculiar. Okay. Yeah, drum on the way for Morphling, you're right.
I sort of talked about this build with my friends before, like drums, Aquila, but it was with the old drums. Oh my god.
Oh, Bat Rider. That's a double damage Morphling. They're just not respecting the double damage. Huge. Now he's going to bump right into the Rubik's. Off the mark with the stun. Up top all the while, that tier 1 tower falls in favor of the Gyro.
is under attack.
Odd plays from Newbee.Youth there. They kind of acted like they wanted to defend that tower, but then didn't really do much to defend it and ended up losing their 2 cores anyway.
Yep, this is a next factor coming in. With level 6, he's gonna move around and just set up builds.
Dire's bottom tower
So
is
they have
under
to
attack.
be ready with all those sentry wards on all the lanes. That's like the annoying thing for the supports right now. Man, life of a support.
Yeah. If we haven't really talked about the Veno much, he's been pretty quietly just farming away.
Building a mech.
Very close to it as well. Already has the arcane boots.
Dire's
So they are
bottom
pressuring
tower
multiple
is under
lanes.
attack.
With the Veno, they got a kill with the Nyx, they take a tower. So things are looking really good for CDEC right now. They have map control. They remove 3 towers, whereas Newbee.Young only remove 1 of their towers.
Yep.
Sorry, that's 2 to 1.
Hey, Winter, what do you think about this range drop item?
Pretty good on supports and off lanes, I think.
Yeah. It's a really interesting concept. The mana regen can be really valued if you can hang on to it long enough.
Oh wait,
Oh, he missed the stun again. Does Undying actually live here? No, I think Doom's gonna be able to chase him down. He's got the shockwave, and
I like it when we have to guess if he's gonna die or not from the lag.
and meanwhile the bottom lane looks like Veno fell victim to a 4-on-1 scenario. All right, 4 games.
I mean, the only issue I have with the item is you can't get it at the start. You have to wait till minute 4.
Yeah.
Like for an off laner, so I think it's mostly useful on supports where come mid game you want an item that helps you survive against. For example, very easy example is against Tiny. If you're a support, you just want to get that item.
Okay.
Helps you survive.
Yeah, I think it's good against like a roaming Mirana, for example, if you're on the offlane, stuff like that. The mana regen is definitely nice.
It's I mean it's not a whole lot, but it's useful to an extent.
It's more than a Basilius, bro.
Alright, sure.
Alright, well, Alk survives that one, just walks away. So what's the build for Alk now
Wow.
after Armlet? Whoa,
Not,
actually.
not Radiance, he's going SMY? I guess so.
Yeah,
Or
Basher.
Kappa.
yeah, Armlet into S&Y, that's kind of interesting. Blink Dagger now up on the Nyx. Items coming out plenty here. Look at this, Blade Mail on Doom. We've been seeing a lot of Vanguard Dooms. And the first 4 games that I did today, I think 3 of the 4 games, Doom went Vanguard first.
Because I haven't tried, I can't say which one is better, Blade Mail or Vanguard, but I definitely think that Blade Mail has much more scenarios that you can actually make use of the item more compared to like Vanguard. You need the enemy to mostly focus you and then you're running away. Like whereas Blade Mail you can be very aggressive with it, pop a Blade Mail and run into the enemy.
Right.
I guess it depends on playstyle, but I like the stats that Blade Mail provides because Doom you need some intelligence
Yeah.
because you have mana issues.
I think it really depends on what you need for your lineup, and in those games they needed a front liner. I see a rotation here onto the Alk, and Carapace sets it up. Yeah, easy stun follow-up, Vendetta. Chain Frost from the Lich, he's bouncing around like crazy.
That took a little more than I expected. Doom, Chain Frost.
Vendetta. Well, they get the Alk though.
Yep, that was what we were
Oh,
meant.
Rubik steals Doom.
Oh, that's a pretty handy pickup. But that was what we were discussing before with the Carapace's game. There's so many ways that you can utilize it to initiate.
Yeah. Here we go, now smoke from Newbee.Young. Oh, this Morphling's really getting a lot of farm. 8,500 net worth already.
So is he going... Huh.
I think he's just gonna...
Blade Nyx or Manta? I like Manta.
Okay. Smoke from Newbee gets broken here. Looks like they're gonna jump onto In Flame. Lasso. Nope, not a lasso. Just the dead Veno. Okay. Thought he might use the lasso. This is a weird game. It's just been a lot of like 4-on-1 pickoffs.
Dude, look at the gyro head. I like the look that you have right now on your face.
I mean, I'm trying to think if I've ever actually seen this before.
Oh my god.
I mean, they did change the stats on Dragonlance, so
Yep.
it is much more suited for Gyrocopter than the old one.
Okay.
Just straight agi,
Is it-
straight strike.
Better than Yasha though?
That's a toss-up. I mean, you're sort of basically looking at,
Yeah, I guess it's better than Yasha because you get HP.
yeah,
But you don't get that.
you lose movement speed
Movement
for the
speed.
advantage of getting extra range. I don't know if that's really worth it on Gyro.
But you get HP.
Yeah, HP. It looks like he might just go Yasha next.
Well, I guess it helps you in certain situations better than the Yasha.
Think he's gonna go for the Hurricane Pike?
Don't think so.
Oh no, I'm just using my items. Oh, he gets an illusion. They doom it and lasso it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's stinky.
A very good bait by the Morphling there.
Newbie on the run. Looks like they're Undying. He's gonna get left behind here. CDEC just gonna run him down. Ace Rune on the Morphling. So looking like a really good fight for CDEC. Newbee.Youth trying to minimize their losses, but it's not really going so well. They've already lost 3. It's soon to be 4.
They got punished by that lasso hitting the replicate.
Yeah.
That was... They were not fighting near anywhere in the tombstone as well because they were out of position. So 2 of big spells.
That fight's just doomed from the get-go, honestly. Burning the last like that, like they can't fight without.
What did the alchemist?
Shit.
What did the alchemist go for? CSMY?
Yeah, Assange.
Dire structures are
Oh, well.
fortified.
It doesn't really
it-
feel like this
Dire
Alk
It is the
build.
E-blade.
is under
Yeah.
Damn.
It doesn't really feel like this Alk build is doing much though. We have to go armlet, but right into S and Y now.
And you're losing the team fights.
Yeah. So I feel like he's not going to be able to right-click anytime soon anyway. What did Newbee.Y do here, Winter? This game is like, we're only 18 minutes in, but it feels like CDC just have complete control.
It's the lane, though. I think they gave up a lot of control on their lanes. They went for gyrocopter off lane. I don't think that worked out too well for them.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We got a lot of levels, and the Nyx was definitely a crucial part
Yeah.
in all the early games that CDC were.
This Nyx has got everything he's wanted. He's 2-0-6, Blink Dagger at like 15 minutes. I mean, he's had kind of a dream game so far.
I just don't think it was actually that worth it.
Radiant's middle tower is
I
under
actually
attack.
preferred lanes. Alchemist mid, gyrocopter safe lane, Undying pad off lane. Just
Yeah.
standard lanes, play out your lanes, and have equal pressure among all the lanes.
It definitely feels like a mistake to put the gyro with the Rubik. That's just such a good combo.
I mean, it's hard to say though, because we don't know what they actually planned, because what we see was what actually failed, so we don't know what the original plan. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's easy for us to speculate, obviously, oh, this is better because it's a result of what we've seen in the game.
Fair enough. Winter's so wise. Benno, go for a 4-staff?
Huh.
No Veil though.
Who's saying the Veil? Oh, Veil was good at this game, but then, huh.
I think it is.
No one's saying the Veil, so...
I guess Benno wants mobility. I think he'll get it. So it seems like a crazy good item to pass up. Oh, what did he I heard a lasso. Where is it? Oh, okay, he gets the real one this time. They did Nyx. Looks like they're gonna kill him. They've got the sentry ward down. And looks like Rubik died somewhere. Okay, Morphling blew him up. They dust. Why did they dust? Slow him down, I guess. All right.
Yeah, in this... I don't know.
I don't think so. I can't tell. It's really hard to tell what's going on.
We do need DPS to sorry the next game.
Save me, please.
I'll
Also
try.
because that last game was like an hour long, and it was basically this for an hour. Like, my PowerPoint casting is getting tired. Alright. Well, they're gonna pump into the Alk again, and he has such little mobility. If Veil connects, they kill the Undying off the side, flame break the off mark. He is regenerating through pretty well. The Morphling's not with him, and he's such a their damage.
What is he actually buying? Is he going BKB now? On the Alchemist?
No, I don't think. Oh.
Dire's
I
bottom
guess
tower
so.
is under attack.
I don't know what's going on in the games right now. What items are people buying? I really don't.
That is weird. And again, it's I don't know that a BKB is really going to make a difference. He'll be able to spot a little bit, but he still doesn't do any damage.
Oh, big gets replicate.
Dire's
That's
bottom
pretty nice.
tower is under attack.
Makes a rough hit of the Alk. Hey, what do you think is the go-to Alk build these days? Like, do you still want to try Radiance if possible, or is that just totally outdated?
I told you that build, but apparently he's not going the build. Armlet build.
Yeah, Armlet Radiance, yeah.
I thought he was gonna go Armlet SMY, but he's not. So I don't know what he wants now. BKB is like, it's gonna allow him to survive the fight, but it's not gonna allow him to win the game, you know? Because you can't move as fast as the other bits. I don't know. I'm not sure.
He is still
Dire's
on his
bottom
team. He's
tower
actually
is under attack.
farming okay.
Yeah, but you're behind the enemy carry. It's like Alchemist, if behind
a lot.
not even, uneven, you're essentially behind. You have to
Dire's
be
bottom tower
enough
is under attack.
as an Alchemist. Because the hero just doesn't get that much value out of your net compared to like Morphling.
Mhm.
You don't get the same. You can be both Kindle, but you don't get the same amount.
Yeah, right. What makes him powerful is his ability to just farm faster, so he stays ahead, not be even. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Makes sense.
So Lich is going going for the pipe.
Looks like it.
Interesting.
Oh, Bat Rider again. The setup from the Nick Seth. Mana burn to follow up. There is a last here. He does not have any friends nearby. Was holding onto a TP. Morphling gonna find it. Oh, yeah. That's a dead bat.
He's going to BKB first as well. Usually you get Blink into Force, but against Nyx, if not having a very good game, you want to have BKB. You have to forgo the Force stuff against Nyx on the Bear Rider.
Oh, yeah.
That's really like, really sucks because Force stuff is like,
It's pretty core.
yeah, it's a
It's
core.
almost as core as Blink Dagger. Not quite, but
Yep, I think you're right, it's almost as core.
it's right up there.
It sucks when you have to actually skip it for the BKB because you don't have a choice against the Nyx.
Yeah. Looks like Gyro going for a BKB now. Yeah, so he went Dragonlance, Yasha into BKB. Interesting.
I wonder if this is a new build on Gyro. Because you get a lot of stats, right? So you fight very well. Like, it replaces the drum.
Yeah, they're gonna go on to the Morphling here, telekinesis to get it started. Yeah. He's just gonna jump out to the replicate.
Now the
Easy
Raid
peasy.
wants to steal Adaptive
Dire's
Strike
bottom tower
because he has
is
the
under
moss.
Oh, Veno ult connects on at least one. Shane Frost doesn't take any bounces, it doesn't look like. The lasso doesn't seem too effective. Undying, taking a lot of damage. Somehow everyone's still alive after all that. Now Victoria initiated on and just destroyed by the call down. Morphling finishes off the tier 2. CDEC.Youth getting maybe a little overzealous there. But yeah, there we go. Lich has himself the Hooded Defiance now. Not bad.
Actually quite surprising he went for that item this game.
And Lincoln's on the Morphling.
Dire's bottom tower is under
But-
attack.
You'll see how it actually works for them. I was thinking like getting a 4-star on the Lich was also a good idea. Like there's a lot of things that you want to hide around. Like it's the Rubik lift. You can remove the lift, and you want to get away from the base and call down. So I thought 4-star would have been a really good choice for the Lich.
Yeah.
That's why our Venomancer has a 4-star this game. This stuff is really good.
I still can't believe they don't have a Veil though. It seems unbelievably strong.
Yeah, I actually like the build. Have you watched the ESL games where when they run Safeline Veno? They go for Butterfly on top of the Veil. Veil activates when he Butterfly as his late game item.
No blink?
Oh,
And a blink in there, okay. Yeah, the Veil Ag's blink is just like the trio item that lets Veno be so obnoxious. Hard to deal with.
It's tedious. Everything gets better from
Yeah. Pretty good stats too. Gonna move into Roche here. Doesn't look like Newbee.Young are gonna be in a position to contest this one. All clumped up around the jungle. Thinking Gyrocopter doesn't die to pack loss.
Right. Hold on. This like
Well, Roche dies. Oh, he's dead. It just goes to Morphling. And you got surprised there.
yeah, but right now it's really good for the tempo of the game is really for CDEC because it can actually catch really poor because newbie, so it's rare for to keep entry modes. Do that anyone in the next.
Take a look here.
No jab.
Nope, no jam. They do have dust on him.
Yeah, dust doesn't help if you don't know his cut. So
Yeah.
next be very scary hero when he's sitting around the map for all these newbie heroes.
And Morphling is scary too.
Morphling can actually just kill almost anyone, except for probably the Gyro and the Alk would be able to survive the full combo.
Yeah. Alk does have his BKB now. So he's kind of online.
Kinda online.
Sort of.
Not even online, I think. He doesn't die in the but it's not enough.
Yeah. It just feels it strikes as an odd item. It's not like he's clicking at all. So they're gonna jump onto the Undying, and the Undying will just get evaporated before he can do anything. They have so much pick-off potential, kind of insane. Icon Siege, no buyback available on the Undying. CDEC start to show this tier 3 tack. Dire hold on to lift for now. Link gets broken by the concussion. In comes Doom. drops the ult. No, he doesn't. BKB used by Alchemist. What the?
He doomed the gyro.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Ruben getting low. They fit him. Oh, 5 HP. He'll live. Nick's done. Flying all over the place. This is dead. I think they dove too deep into.
I think his game.
Is under attack.
I mean, so what is this? It's getting worse.
Don't
Lich
worry.
died too.
My best to help you to beat in the game.
What happened to that team fight? They kept it deep, is what it looked like.
And they wasted the doom on the gyro. He just went back to the fountain to heal.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard the doom noise go off. Oh, both kind of late also. They didn't just change. So a lot of things that kind of went on. Like a little hyper-zealous diving the tower and didn't quite use all their abilities.
Yep. They thought they had ages, you know, we're in the lead. Happens, you know.
Yeah.
Get cocky.
I don't know, it's like Morph doesn't need the 8s at this point. They have trouble killing once, let alone twice. And then completed the Alk, alright.
He's finally online.
Is he on, Winter? What's next? A Blink Dagger, maybe?
But
What do you go next to round out this build?
I think I would prefer assault, so you can actually, because you need more armor against the mob. I think
Okay.
it'd be nice.
Yeah, I could get into that.
It's still too early to buy Aghanim's for a team.
Yeah, they don't really have great upgrades either. I mean, the
Rubik-
Rubik one is probably the best.
That Rider's Aghanim is actually pretty legit.
Yeah, it's bad.
They come on, dying.
That Undying Ag, yeah, good one.
No, the Tay. You still tension.
Yeah, that's true. It's pretty good, but for like the support dying like
really
this,
good. It's good.
yeah.
Okay, you're not a fan of it.
I mean, I think it's good if you're playing like a core on time, but would it really make a difference here? I don't know that it would.
Oh, he missed the foot.
Oh no! Bang! So have this ult yet? They're gonna be able to destroy this Venomancer. And they'll be able to Victoria down. Well, this is a great initiation for Newbee.Young. The Aegis proc and this Chain Cross bounding. Can't tell how much damage it's doing. Doom comes out onto the Alchemist. But he had his ult on, so he kind of just re-runs through it. Another great fight for Newbee.Young, actually.
They're back?
Yeah, they get Reaps and Aegis. They don't get anyone.
Man, if they can win a team fight, Bear Rider misses his lasso and he had to like he had to like chase a little before he gets his lasso.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I'm
he
really
has a
surprised.
jump. Oh, he actually goes for the thing.
Oh, Billy on the Alk. Yeah.
I mean, it's still really good to jump in, like you mentioned, mobility. Helps you get on, you know, targets like Lich or Battle which are behind, where you want to eliminate them before they actually use the bells.
Yeah. Also gives him a way just to get into the fight if the Undying gets initiated on him, which
mean,
is
he
just started many of his fights.
Just needs to be very careful with, without getting his blink disabled by the wards, because it's very easy for the Venom to disable it.
Yeah. So, Bat, man, he's still so poor.
He's just very sad, that Rider.
He really is. 9-second BKB still, but he's not even close to the Force Staff, and nope, nothing on the Courier. And now the BKB comes out on the Morphling. Man, he is so hard to kill. Oh, who died? Oh, it's the Veno up top. Yeah, this poor Veno, he's been sort of trying to do his own thing a bit, and it's not worked out so well. Nyx hanging onto the gem, bumps into the gyrocopter, gets the initiation, and then just scoots away. Alright. So what are you thinking here, Winter? It looked like CDEC were just going to run away with this, but now Newbee.Young have regained some footing, and they're holding on pretty well.
Mistakes were made, and they have quite a solid late game as well. Going to, like, let's say if the game gets drawn out 50-60 minutes, Alchemist, I'm gonna give you one egg, I'm gonna give this guy another egg.
Yeah.
And then things become very, very different.
Oh, that's true. They definitely have that late game advantage. Also, the way the Morphling's itemized, he's really gone for more of being super strong now in the mid game, at the expense of, you know, investing more towards the late game.
It's still fine. I mean, obviously, getting a BKB early, not that great. I mean, it's not even that early, but having Lincolns and BKB together is
Right.
usually gearing up for fighting right now, because you have so many defensive items.
Yeah. tier 2 in the top falls.
But it's just like the Veno. I think the Veno and the Doom, they are not really building too greedy items to become cores.
Yeah, Veno's really gone for a support-based kit. Guardian Force, it hasn't been able to pick up anything since. No Axe, no Veil. Not even a Blink.
Nyx is even going, he's going Blink Force and into Aetherlands. He has Gem right now. So not anywhere near his game is basically the Aghanim's.
Yep. Yeah, the Ags on Nyx is pretty ridiculous. I do like Aetherlens on him though. Pretty good. Gyro, how's he looking? Looks like he's picked up a Helm of the Dominator. No ancient stats. So it looks like it is just a casual Dragonlance, like you were talking about. Just good stats early on, pick it up.
It's the new
I can see that for Gyro.
look stat like
Yeah.
old Dragon like 9 to 12 stats. And obviously you have the movement speed which Dragonlance have, but you have the range. So you have something else from that. I'm gonna try it out if I have time.
Yeah.
It's possibly the new drums.
There are a couple heroes with this item, just like Drow, for example. It's such a good early game item for it's everything that she wants.
I'm thinking how good it would be on Morphling actually, instead of the drums.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's the stats is really good on Morphling though. I don't know. I mean it's just like an idea that I have right
Sniper. There you go.
now. Another
Lasso,
replicate.
onto the replicate, very nice. That's a 5-hero smoke that gets revealed basically by the replicate. Pretty nice.
Wait, were there scans used this game? Okay, they were.
A bit, yeah.
I didn't pay attention
They're hard to keep track of.
when all the lag is going on.
Yeah. It's hard to tell whose scan is which, especially if they use
Oh,
it
there's
at
no
kind of the
difference
same
in
time.
colors?
Yeah, it's always green if it doesn't hit anything, and then if somebody walks into it, it turns
You
red.
cannot tell like it's if the Radiant scan or a Dire scan.
Correct. The only way you can tell is like you can just look at the cooldown. So like Radiance is cooldown, Dire's is, so you know that scan was Dire's. That's the only way you can figure it out from a spectator
Radiant's
point of view.
bottom tower is
It's
under
pretty
attack.
tricky. If they use them at the same time in different parts, you have no idea whose is which. There's no way to tell. Yeah. Oh, Roche actually coming up. Veno might fish his wish here. There it is. Oh, scattered out by the Radiant. Alk gets the AC. Item you were talking about, Winter.
Yep. It's just a very solid item of Alk. Helps you with the armor which you are lacking.
So would you say he's online now?
Yes.
Okay.
Andrew, he is online now.
Good. He's still got an 8-second BKB, which is pretty nice,
No,
actually.
I would actually say he's finally online now.
He's finally online. Okay, he can actually man fight and do something against this Morphling. He's caught up, though. Morphling is farmed impressively well. No Midas or anything, but he's just kept up. Looks like Butterfly going to be his next item of choice there.
9 kills does help that cause, you know.
Yeah, and 0 death. That's a fair point. Only died with the Aegis. Looks like we could see a team fight break out around the rush pit, though. Both sides starting to kind of posture in that area.
Both sides are very good. Maybe Newbee.Young has much more Roshan heroes. They're bad and Undying.
The Tombstone's so good at it.
Whereas CDEC have the Battle Wards. And obviously you can scout with Replicate.
I think CDEC need to find a pick-off first before we go in there.
It's very difficult to find a pick-off first in that area. I think it's not that easy.
Yeah.
Nyx doesn't initiate as well as the Bat. The Bat with BKB would, I think, in most situations reign supreme in terms of initiation compared to the Nyx.
That makes sense. He is closing in on the Force Staff.
And he wishes he has it right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge load of difference. BKB, like kit, full kit, like BKB and Force Staff.
Yeah. Once he gets it, though, he's gonna.
Oh,
be
okay. He
right.
doesn't need a Force Staff if he has haste.
That works too. Look how fast they kill Roche, though. That Mind Farmer round making a big difference. And the big boy is going to be going down just as the butterfly's down. Oh, they might have been just in time. XD gets caught by the lasso, brought down right away. Dire will finish off Roche, and the Aegis goes the way of the Gyrocopter, who's also picked up a Satanic. He did have to use his BKB there. Potential Morphling to catch him. We're going to trade blows back and forth. Morphling finishes off the Aegis, but now he could be in a sticky situation. All the friends of Newbee.Young on their way in. Now the rest of CDEC join the party. Alk's the one taking the duel. All for Veno off the side. They lose their Lich and Doom, but they do bring the Alchemist and more still alive swinging. Moves up to the high ground. Gyro's back up, but he's used literally everything. And I don't think he's going to win this man fight against the Morling. He certainly won't. It's an older kill.
Waterman rings Supreme. Evasion.
Yeah, he picked up that butterfly at just like the perfect time right before that fight started.
Oh yeah. That fight could have easily gone. I thought it started pretty well, maybe. But then the Morphing was like he was killing everyone and they couldn't kill him.
Look at the damage output. He did nearly 10k damage in that fight.
I wish we could actually see how much damage you
Dyer's
actually took as well, tanked.
Oh yeah, how much you
Because
absorbed.
with the Morph, you must have actually tanked as much as well.
Yeah.
Like sometimes certain heroes in team fight don't really do a lot, but they actually take a lot from the enemy team.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's not a stat that we get access to. Tier 3 tower mid falls. Glyph's already been used. They're going to get a melee barracks out of this. Probably arranged as well. Newbee.Youth starting to resurrect here. Gyro's still down for 15, though he does have a buyback.
That fight was just a Morphing being way too powerful with the butterfly. With no MKBs on anyone, so it's really difficult for them to actually man fight the Morphing.
The Veno made out big, though. He's got a full Ags now after that successful fight, and a BKB on the Doom. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Is Gyro at all close to an MKB?
Nope. Not that close, but halfway there.
Yeah.
But when you look at the game, 38 minutes in, and there's still 2 wind lasers in the game. And you know, this is the new item. The new big item.
It's a good item, man. I like the Wind Lace. What do you think about Wind Lace at level 1? Like, buy it out of the gate.
On supports?
Well, just in general, on anybody. Because that was, I don't know, when I first saw it, I thought that would be more common, but not many people have been doing it. Supports, I guess it makes the most sense for.
It's still really good. Boots is really good at level 1. Like, if you're the position 4 and the position 5 support buys everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can get Boots and Wind Lace, Winter.
You can? No, you can't. You can?
I think
450.
so.
Nah, that's not enough. No.
Oh, it's not enough?
Yeah, not enough.
Okay. My math is no good. How much does the Wind Lace? I guess I was thinking. Uh-oh, Lasso used. Morphling might actually go down here. They've got the damage, it looks like. He uses his BKB as well, and they still get it.
He has buyback though.
Yeah. And with that, CDEC are just going to get the hell out of there. They all instantly back up once their Morphling dies.
He actually almost survived that. He managed to get his BKB and he was about to wave away. If he actually lived there against 5 heroes, man, I don't think...
Wait, did you say Boots cost 450? It's only cost 400.
Oh yeah, I did say that. 400. So 400 plus 625. You have 606 at that.
You have 6... What do you say? 60 what?
606.
Oh, okay. Right,
you don't have 625.
Okay.
You can't actually get it.
Okay, so you were wrong, but you were still right. Damn it. It's not very often I get to correct you on stuff. I really thought I had you there. Son of a bitch. Alright, fair enough. It's really starting to get some big momentum though. 4,500 gold. They're going to get down to this final tier 1 tower. 2 outer towers remaining for the Radiant squad. Even though CDEC.Y got that mid lane of Rax, they're not out of clear yet, man. This game is still easily in reach of Newbee.Y. That MKB's coming. He's almost gold for it, about 1,500 off.
Radiant structures are
So they managed to actually get 2 towers from the Morphling kill. So that's gonna give them at least one MKB. Is this close to MKB?
Well, he was, but he put on Maelstrom.
He's going for Maelstrom?
Apparently so.
That is... Okay, I'm not sure man. Okay, here we see Gyro. Doomed.
He's definitely going down here. Dane Frost used as well.
I think I swallowed him.
He has buyback. Maelstrom? Serious?
What does it do here? I'm not really sure why there's...
Did he actually buy and sell it? And troll?
No, I think he's got it. Where's the courier? Yeah, it's right there. He's going Mjolnir. He got the recipe and everything.
Okay. I mean, it's a good item on the hero, but I'm not sure in this situation if... I still think MKB is much more valuable.
I mean, the Maelstrom's great for creep clear. You know, you do big AoE damage. It's really good against a lot of instances of damage once you get the Mjolnir, so you can have more chain lightning.
Like
but yeah, nice Veno ultimates.
Yeah, I still value the strike more.
I would much rather be able to kill the Morphling.
Yeah, because thing is the problem, so I'm not sure if that's the play. I mean, it's a good item on the hero, but in this situation, I would value MKB more.
We'll see how it works out here. Maybe he'll end up doing big damage if they need. Gyro going to be stuck in a sticky situation. Does he buy back? 20 seconds until the respawn, but Smokling is doing a lot of damage to this tower, and they don't have a glyph. CDEC doing everything they can to press the advantage here. 10 seconds on the Gyro, and it looks like they'll get a free tower.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
And the Gyro coming up, they'll just back up. Alright, well, good idea to put some pressure on. At least try to force the ball back.
Life of Zyrari today. Every game is lagging.
No, dude, the first few were fine actually. I think the first 4 were good. It was
No,
the
because
first
it's
3.
okay. I have my watch on Southeast Asia time, so it's 10 minutes past 4 right now. So this is the time
Prime
where,
time?
Yeah, prime time where usually traffic, like the Great Wall of China thing, it's like really bad at this hour.
That's what it feels like, because the first heat was almost flawless. I had a couple reconnects.
That
but...
was what, 12 or 11 a.m. Like it was.
Yeah.
Traffic, internet traffic back at that time is really not comparable to what it is right now.
Okay, that makes sense.
So usually it lags around this time until maybe 8 or 9. This is the peak traffic time zone for internet in China. So bad luck.
Good to know. Fuck yeah.
Not about luck, but just, you know.
Bat Rider finally got his 4th staff now. Another 2k gold there. Glimmer Cape also up on the Undying. And that MKB is right around the corner. I think he's got... Oh no, I thought he had one of the javelins already, but...
Wait... Oh, he did actually just sell that.
Oh no, okay, he did have the one of the javelins. Yeah, there you go. So he's got the MKB.
No, he sold the Dragon Lance.
Oh, you're right. He's the Dragon Lance. Okay.
Drums no more.
Okay.
Man, I'm actually getting excited about the Dragon Lance being the drums on all the range heroes. Like seriously.
Why? Is it an excitement?
I mean, it's cheap. Good for early game. Why not?
Yeah. No, the build-up's super easy too.
Yeah. So,
Alright, no 3 towers left for Newbee.Young. They are one failed team fight away from being creeps. This is the time. They need a big fight here.
oh my god, okay.
It's the timing on Roche.
Maelstrom.
Alright, less than a minute.
So basically what needs to happen for them is they need to get a Doom on Elk, preferably before he pops his ultimate, take him out of the fight, and then kill the rest of the heroes.
Yeah.
Doom on Gyro is also fine, I think, because both of these heroes are really, really strong right now.
Yeah. Stop the Satanic, stop the BKB. Alright, he's gonna get the initiate. It's the Morphling that jumps in. He gets caught by the lasso, but the follow-up from his team is there. BKB is getting popped aplenty. Morph seems to be just tanking it pretty well. Now the ult from Veno connects on at least 3. Chain Frost bouncing around. Doing some decent damage to the Alk, and it looks like the slows are enough for Morphling to catch him. Alk's dead. He does have a buyback though. A few now, starting to see the barracks. He'll be forced to use the buyback pretty much straight away. The Veno ult keeping the Undying in the pool for now. They go in the Morphling. I think if they kill the Alchemist again, they're going to be in a good spot. They did finish off at melee barracks as well.
They got what they came for, discipline. Back off.
Yeah, well played there. They get the kill on high value target, they get the racks, they force the buyback, and they don't see a single death. That's close to the ideal scenario.
It is indeed the ideal scenario.
Yeah, I guess ideal is you kill the range also, but yeah.
That is like perfect scenario. Really.
Almighty one.
It's pretty superfluous. BOT is now up on the Morphling, as well as his Scotty. He picked it up a while ago.
Okay, this is
massive.
This is just like the dream 6 slots you want to have in most situations for the Morphling. Like Moonshot is like, oh, it's nice as well, but usually you don't, because you already have so much attack speed
Yeah.
on the hero.
Oh, Rose pit. Newbee.Young trying to go into the pit. The Morphling rejoins the party. And it looks like they're going to lose the Veno right away. The BKBs are mitigating a lot of that damage, but they're going to expire soon, and now the poison's starting to tick. Morphling getting kind of low here, but he's still alive. The Alk still looking pretty healthy as well. It looks like CDEC are going to be forced to back out. Victoria with the BKB still on the run. Alk stunned himself. Is that what's happened?
Yes.
Oh my. That's a dieback for Alk of all the ways to go down, Winter. And now the rest of his team is just getting cleaned up. Bat Rider 4 stabs away, but he gets hit by the Scotty debuff. They catch the Morphling with the E-Blade combo. And I think this could be the beginning of the end here for Newbee.Y. They just can't deal with the Morphling. He's too big, Winter. He's just too big. The creeps killed the ranged barracks for him. They don't even need Roche to end this one.
Yeah, they don't have enough like reliable lockdown in Morphling as well. All the lockdowns, the primary lockdowns they have is like the Nassau.
Yeah, now that he has the Lincolns, it's just so hard. That's it. GG's gonna be called. CDEC.Y take game 1 over Newbee.Y. Kind of a back and forth game, but honestly, it seemed like CDEC were in control for most of that matchup.
I think it's partly a lot has to do with the lanes, so I didn't expect the lanes to actually go so well for CDEC because I felt like Newbee had better lanes. It's just the way they placed their lanes was like, I'm not sure why they did the lanes as they actually placed Alchemist safe lane, Gyro off lane, Rider mid. I mean the Bat Rider mid was like,
Yeah, but they even could have done Bat Rider safe lane, Alchemist mid,